Alright, so this is gold on the daily time frame. Right. So a lot of people spotted this trend line over here. So that this trend line got broken over here. And expecting that price was going to come back to test that trend line and sell. Right. If you come to the 4 hour time, you see what I'm talking about. So this on the 4 hour time frame. We had this first touch, second touch, third touch, fourth touch, fifth touch. And price broke the trend line. It came and retested it over here. People were expecting sales, especially after we saw this shift of market structure, this breakout structure over here. People were expecting that gold was going to continue dumping and selling. But instead, it continued buying. A lot of people don't know why it was buying. So that's what I want to explain. So going back to the daily time frame, going back to the daily time frame, or rather to the weekly. Let me go to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, you can see that over here was an open close key level, right? So when price tapped that open close key level, we saw those bullish movements on the daily. You can still see that it was still an open close key level even on the daily. That is price taking out these lows as liquidity, filling this FVG over here, this particular FVG over here. Right, so tapped here, then we saw the break above this high signaling what? Signaling a shift of market structure to the upside, right? So this place I mark now is daily key level, which is your daily support, has continued to buy price to the upside. So on the 4 hour time frame, for clearer picture, you can see that shift of market structure over here, now called here. Then I marked out this point as daily key level. This is like still a 4 hour resistance. And so how price came and reacted and bought to the upside. This was another daily key level again. Let me go to the daily time frame. So you see it. So you see this was another open close daily key level here. So how price tapped on daily key level, started buying. Here's another resistance daily key level again. Price came, dug into it and continued buying to the upside. So that was basically how I was able to get my buys, right? Basically how I was able to get my buyers on gold. And I rode the buys from here, I think from this point right all the way to somewhere around here, right? But now, if you go to the daily time frame now, you see that over here now we've gotten to another daily key level over here. It's more like a breaker block kind of entry. Another daily key level over here, and price has taken liquidity, and price tapped into that place, and we're seeing bearish movement. Despite the fact that it reacted from here and gave us this bullish pin bar. I've seen that price came back to tap this 4 hour resistance and giving us a bearish pin bar. So I'm expecting this bearish pin bar to continue because it has already taken liquidity at the high. So the next thing we're waiting for is what? Liquidity at the low, right? So it's taking out the buy side liquidity already. So it should be going for the sell side liquidity. Just as simple. If you go to the 4 hour time frame now, you see that tapped into this, price has tapped into this 4 hour resistance block, which is this point over here. That's grabbed this high as liquidity. Has grabbed the high as liquidity. So it's now going down now to grab what sell side liquidity. So I'm assuming that price is going to continue selling to take out this low. So I feel we should be looking for sales. They might be short-term sales. We don't know where the buys are going to start come from. We still have this open fair value gap over here. We still have this open fair value gap over here. So there's still a lot of things for price to probably to if it feels comes around here and feels this fair value gap, it might get a good place to buy from. Since on the 4 hour time frame, maybe if I spot this could be a very good point for gold to buy from if it's going to continue the buys. So this is a good 4 hour support, and then it's be grabbing these lows as liquidity. having this lows over here, liquidity. So for now, I'm just anticipating sales on gold. So otherwise, when I looked at it on the 1 hour time frame, it was looking as if we could. It was looking as if we could. This was the shift of market structure to the downside after it had tapped into this daily key level. Shifted structure to the downside and it has come back, pulled back to tap 4 hour resistance. So we're expecting further sales. Gold should be selling. If you're expecting buys on gold, it's going to be from this level. It's going to be from here. Just be looking for buys on gold if you have to continue the buys on gold. Right. So this is my view on gold. My view on gold. So if you still have a limit order on gold for that particular buy, hit it now. Hit it now. What I spotted, I saw this as a break. I saw this particular dotted line. I marked it as a break of structure. And I was now looking to buy from this level over here. But now, if you go to the 4 hour time, that's why our time frame is always very important. 4 hour time, you see that it's just a week. So it's actually a fake break, and everything is still very, very much bearish. And you see that that break was just to tap into this 4 hour resistance to continue selling. So gold is pretty much still bearish in this little time frame until we get to this point, then we can look for further buys to buy gold to the upside. So that's my view on gold, and that's why I'm no longer interested in buying gold. But if I'm not too sure, I'd rather wait and see what the market is up to. But I'm not trying to rush or jump into trades that I don't have a clear picture about. So that's that for gold.
So that video was just a trade breakdown on gold. I previously posted the buy setup on my Telegram channel, but after spotting all this, I had to invalidate the buy setup, and for now, you're still going to be on sales on gold, right? So if you want to be part of my Telegram family, just head to my bio. You're going to see the Telegram link over there. Use the Telegram link to join us on Telegram. I'll be dropping free setups there, free buyers there. I mean, everything step by step is happening on Telegram, right? So if you want to be part of our family, head over to my bio and join the Telegram. If you enjoyed this video, please do also like, do also subscribe, and turn on notifications so you get notified whenever we drop any posts on YouTube. See you on Telegram.